Hello, namaste. It's Leanne Peters here from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube, and I'm here to share some guidance for Monday and Tuesday. That's Monday the 3rd and Tuesday the 4th of December. So I trust that you're feeling good and you've been flowing well, and that you've had a good weekend. Had a great weekend actually. Going offline was really good. I removed all of the apps, which is just Facebook and Instagram. I actually don't use my phone that much, so I removed the couple of apps that I do have on my phone for the weekend and kept my computer off, and it was just really nice to catch up on some gardening and some cleaning of the house, and we played some board games yesterday, Corey and I, so that was nice. I trust that you've been good. Hi Deb, one of our top fans, and Angie's a top fan. Tabitha also, hello. Hi Emma, who says, finally catching you live. Thanks Emma, and welcome. Welcome to our top fan Cheryl, our top fan Clara, our top fan Vanessa. Lovely Lisa Lyle is here. Lovely to see you, Lisa. Hi Missy, a top fan, says namaste. Today I am 30 and it's a beautiful next chapter. Happy rebirthday, Missy. I trust you have a wonderful day and a fantastic new year ahead. Hi Hyman Nick and Angela, one of our top fans. Valentina, a top fan, hello. Hi Joshua, one of our top fans. And Candy's here, hello. Hello Laszlo, namaste. Hi Tamra. Hi Jessica, a top fan. Clara, our top fan too. Nerida, hello to you. And Saskia and all of you, welcome. I can't go through you all, otherwise I won't have time for guidance. But thank you for stopping by. So welcome, extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. So patron rewards for December, they call them rewards. They'll be coming out later in the week. So you'll hear from me then with your goodies. So thank you. Now, if you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my combined Speed of Light Oracle cards with my new Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. They're somewhere in here. So these are combined to make 110 cards, and I'm going to be using these to find the best card for Monday, the best card for Tuesday, and then the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you at this time. So just take on board what feels right, what resonates with you, what makes sense to you, and let the rest go. Just think of this as a guide only, not something that's carved in stone. I would never like anyone to follow my guidance like it's carved in stone. I just like to offer new perspectives or another way of thinking about something for you to then feel upon if you want to go down that path or if it's leading you into some new level of understanding. I would never ever want anyone to follow my guidance like it's concrete in some way, because it's not. So trust your intuition, please. So I'm shuffling because I want to, and I'm shuffling actually to look for the best card for Monday, the 3rd of December. And if it's not quite Monday for you yet, you can just think of this as guidance in advance. I didn't get into share any guidance over the weekend because I took the weekend offline, so the guidance had to wait. So it's here now. Monday the 3rd, the best card will find its way to the top for the majority of us. And we've got a Speed of Light Oracle card, and it's Yogi card 32. And the keywords down here say teacher, student, wisdom, study, and leader. Now, I'm finding this card really fascinating this last month or so because it's going to a new level of meaning for me. So, you know, you've probably heard me talk about this card the few times that it's come up. It doesn't come up very often. Where it talks about stepping into our role as a leader or a teacher and stepping into our role as a student or learning something new. So that could very much apply for you on Monday. But what I've found really fascinating about this card is that there seems to come with it the aha moments, you know, where we get something, where we reach a new level of understanding about a situation we may have been confused about or unsure about, or something wasn't quite right with something. And then when this card comes, it's like we understand it, we get the reason why, or we get the message or the wisdom or the understanding that that we might be part of the reason why we've gone through it. You know, like I find that our good moments and our not so good moments in our life all seem to have the potential to teach us something about ourselves and something about our life. And so something that we might have been going through recently, so in these last few days, these last few weeks that we may have been confused about, there might be a new level of wisdom that's tapped into about that on Monday, a new level of understanding and reasoning and getting it, finally getting why that might have happened, so that we can understand it, gain that wisdom, and then allow ourselves to move on to the next stage or phase of learning, if you like. So there's learning in this card. If it applies to you, if it resonates with you, or new level of understanding that you'll probably reach as well. So step into the, or allow yourself to be open to the idea that new wisdoms, new understandings, new way of seeing something, or new way of learning, new way of teaching is potentially available. So be open to that. If you're closed off, if you're not really wanting a solution, or you're not really wanting an answer, or you're not really wanting to learn something, you're closing yourself off. So that will remain closed and out of your reach. So we must sometimes think about being open to receiving. So that's the yogi for Monday. I trust that makes sense for you and fits in perhaps a little bit or a lot with your Monday. So see how you go. Okay, so I'm now looking for the best card for Tuesday, the 4th of December. So Tuesday the 4th, and we'll see what that is. Now, in a few minutes when I finish this live stream, I will be hanging out with our Pillar of Light family in our closed group, because we're going to do our first light codes activation in alignment with our theme for the month. I wasn't actually planning on doing it, but as I was getting ready for this video, I was very much inspired to do that. So I've got my chimes and we're going to do some activation. So I look forward to connecting with you guys then. So here is our card for Tuesday the 4th. It's another Speed of Light, and it is the Filters card, card 26. It says beliefs, cancel, delete, clarity, and awareness. This is reminding us on Tuesday to take our rose-coloured glasses off and see how things really are. So sometimes, in fact, more than we might realise, we filter what's going on around us in our relationships, in situations in our life, what we hear, what we're noticing. We filter them through our own issues, or we see things through our own rose-coloured glasses, although they might not necessarily be rose-coloured. So we're always filtering things through our own issues, our own insecurities. You know how sometimes we might say something very innocently, but the person we're saying it to blows it out of proportion because they're filtering what we're saying through their own insecurities. So their glasses, whatever colour they are, is how they're perceiving what's coming in. And we're doing this all the time, probably more than we realise. So on Tuesday, we've really been encouraged to remain aware and do our best to see how things truly and really are, and not behind our filters or behind those rose-coloured glasses. That we want to be able to see the truth in this situation rather than seeing what we want to see or what we think we should see or what we think others want to see. Let's just see the truth. Let's cut the BS out and the filters out and see how things really are. And it may be confronting, because seeing the truth is not always an easy thing. In fact, it's not often an easy thing to see. So when we are faced with how things really are, we'll probably have to push past that confrontational energy too. It will feel uncomfortable. But it's important right now more than ever before, and especially these last few weeks, that we tap into the truth and that we make sure our morals, our ethics, our values are all in alignment with our truth, and that we're living and breathing that as much as we can. So in our situations that we face in our life, that we've faced with, that we meet on our life's journey, let's make sure we see these things as clearly and as honestly as they are, as simply as they are. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. That's another way of filtering what's going on with our own issues or whatever's going on for us. So let's also just maybe keep in mind that we don't want to make things more complex than what they really are either. Let's not read more into something than what's actually there. So if we need to, we might need to step back, make sure we're as aware as we can be, and make sure we're not filtering or clouding what's been presented to us. So there's an opening feeling coming through with this card too, and especially opening through the heart as we let our filters go, as we take our rose-coloured glasses off and we give ourselves permission to see how things really are, to see how we really are, to see how that person really is, or this situation really is, that we may have been fooling ourselves that it was okay. So there might be a bit of a wake-up call for some of us on Tuesday. So just see how you go. So thank you. I'm now looking for the best card. Oh, Jennifer, lovely to see you. I've got these big boxes just appeared over my video because one of my friends, Jennifer's, watching, and it wants me to invite you to join the video. So that just gave me a giggle, but maybe we should do that one day. So I'm now looking for the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. This will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture. Will it be another Speed of Light Oracle, which seem to be very popular in the cards I've been pulling these last couple of days? Seems to be all Speed of Light and like one Animal Kingdom. So that tells me there's a lot of truth stuff that's coming up at the moment. So our theme card is from the Animal Kingdom. It's the Condor, card 50. The Condor says to expand your horizons. The Condor, there's a feeling with the Condor that we've been encouraged to set our sights higher. So if we had been, let's not settle for second best or less than what we deserve or less than what we desire. We've been encouraged to expand the viewpoint of how our horizon, where we want to go, our goals that we're setting ourselves, our ambitions perhaps, or the dreams that we want to feel for and let evolve into manifestation. So we're being encouraged to expand that radar. So if we've been, actually a good example of this might be, because I'm seeing that instead of honing our sights on a goal or a plan or something specific, we're being encouraged to expand our radar rather than hone in too much on a goal. And an example that comes to mind is that currently Corey and I are car shopping. And anyone that knows me knows that I have driven the same old reliable car for the last 12 years and it hasn't skipped a beat, but it's about time that we need to upgrade. And I don't like buying new cars, which is why I've had the same one for 12 years, just like I don't like buying new shoes, because I just get comfortable in my things, my pair, my shoe, my car, and that's just me. So we've been doing a lot of research and sort of starting to hone in on a specific type of car or a specific brand. But I'm feeling like with the Condor that if we're honed in on a specific brand, for example, like if we're thinking about buying a new car, and not a new car, a used car, but a new car for me, then we might need to think about how to expand our range, expand our radar. So if you are thinking about a specific goal that you want to reach or a specific plan that you have to get somewhere, this card is just suggesting that you expand your vision, your viewpoint just a little bit to maybe look at other alternatives that you might not have thought about before. So there are new heights potentially that we can reach as we expand our vision and expand our radar. So let's not be too pig-headed and stubborn and have our blinkers on and too honed in on one specific thing, especially if it's very much long-term. And let's keep our options open. So that's the condor. And I love the condor with his wings just outspread so wide and flying high and gliding on the currents. So let's remember to go with the flow right now. And we can work with the current and the flow of that energy that's moving. And to me, the energy really feels like strong and steady waves. Like, you know, sometimes we go through like a crashing wave period or waves after waves after waves, and things can get very intense and sort of bombarding. There's a strong and steady wave energy moving forward. So if we become a bit off balance, or if we lose ourselves, or if something shakes us or crumbles us or what have you, and we get off that wave, it's not going to be very long before the next slow and steady wave slowly draws in so we can prepare ourselves to get back on that wave again. So things seem to be a little bit slow, well, not slow, but strong and steady at this time. So let's use this energy as well to flow and move and work with it to take us to the next level. It's a lot of strength building, a lot of reclaiming of our personal power and our confidence as well. So that's just what I'm feeling energetic wise. So let's remember to ride the waves and allow them to take us to that next level. So if you feel like you're losing it, try and keep your perspective and get on the next wave, the strong and steady wave that's starting to come in behind you, and get back on board again. So take a break, take some deep breaths, shift, adjust, refine to get back on track again. So I trust that helps you. So I've used my Speed of Light Oracle cards and my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards combined today. If you want to learn more about both or either of those decks, please have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. I'll be hanging out with our Pillar of Light family in just a couple of minutes now. We're going to do our first light codes discussion and an activation as well. So I look forward to connecting with you then. Keep an eye out if you're in our Pillar of Light family, in our closed group. If you want to be a part of that, it's going to be happening all month throughout December. Our theme, Light Codes, we're going to be activating and taking our connection deeper with ourselves. Then please have a look on my website if you want to learn more. I've got a new raku. I finally got the raku kiln on the other day. So we've got new raku smudge bowls, which are the white crackle smudge bowls. There's 4, I think, left on the website if you're interested. And I've just listed my new big, it's about 30 centimetres high, my big owl, ceramic owl. So that's up. And if you want to learn more about the work that I do, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So thanks for joining me today, and I trust you have a fantastic couple of days ahead, and I'll be back to share with you again real soon. So thank you, and sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Thank you, and namaste. Thank you.